I don't want to be, of course, I want to reasonable, but it's hot, but it's not that hot. Anyway, hello. Today is July 16th, I think. Yep. So, well, I have some video, or I think I have some videos. I made a video before I left ABM. Wonder how they're doing without me. I mean, they're all doing fine, I assume. Just Carrie's by herself, which is sad, but, you know. So, anyway, I got through yesterday, and today it's just another orientation, part 2. Yeah, I work at the military base now, at the hospital. I just gotta suck it the fuck up, you know, even though I'm kind of back, I feel confident mostly, but like this morning, I felt kind of sick, you know, it's just like right now, I'm feeling slightly anxious, and I'm like, oh my god, here we go. But at the same time, it's just like, you know, so, but I mean, I'm still confident. They're very nice people. The people that I'm working with, you know, they seem very chill. I just got to see what the heck I'm supposed to be doing, you know. I guess I picked my own position. I could either be a floor guy or, you know, the rooms, I assume. I don't know. They have over 200 people working there, janitorial, so they're cool with me doing Monday through Friday in the morning shifts, so it works out. So I need it, and it's good pay. It's $21.95 to start, and then after 90 days, which will be October, I'll be making almost $23 an hour. So I need to just work with it, man. I just got to stick with it for right now. The drive is super easy there. It's the same distance as Sumner, so it's now easy to get in now that I have a badge, you know, well, a partial badge. I got to get 2 badges. So hopefully it doesn't become too overwhelming, but yeah, I need to make sure I'm not late. That's my concern, is, you know, I don't want to keep being late, so I got to leave even earlier. So, like, I'm supposed to be there at 9, but it's, like, 8:09, you know, and I'm already, like, 30 minutes away. But why am I doing that? So I can get there on time, find parking, and it takes, like, 5 minutes, 10 minutes walking around in there trying to figure out where to go. But I'm sure I'll get used to it, you know, so I just got to follow the signs, which, you know, seems pretty easy. So... So, yeah, you know, it's sad because it's not closer to my house, but, you know, whatever at this fucking point. Beggars can't be choosers, you know. And I gotta remember, everybody wakes up early at like 6 or 7 because I'm like, I don't wanna wake up early, but at the same time, I don't want to go home at 5 either, or I mean at 6 either. So I'm just like, kind of bent out of shape with time, but then I remember I'm not alone on it, so it helps me feel better, you know. It helps me feel better that people are working fucking night times, and it's just like, I don't know how they do it, but that's worse. So I got to applaud the people who work holidays and all that. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and work holidays, you know. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it, you know. It's a hospital and I can't not, and my mom does it too, so it's just like, you know, But everybody's right. I don't have kids. I don't have people that are down at me, and so it's just like, but yeah, it's double the pay too. So like 21 on, I don't know, Thanksgiving. I'll still be home for Thanksgiving dinner and 4th of July and all that. I thought about it and I was like, yeah, I will technically be off early for those days for dinner and all that stuff, Christmas dinner. So it's just like I wouldn't really. It'd be different if I was doing like 9 to 5, but since I'm not, you know. But yeah, so yeah, Dom also no longer works at ABM either. He also quit, pretty much. At least I'm sure he did, because he can't make it in at that warehouse anymore. So I'm pretty sure he either quit or got fired. I'll have to ask. But, you know, I haven't given up on this place yet, because normally I have breakdowns about jobs that I'm not 100% with, which is majority of them. But, you know, I'm going back for day 2, so that's a start, you know. And I wasn't an anxious mess yesterday, because normally I'm an anxious mess in the morning, like, oh my god, you know, just like on the verge of gagging and all that. But, you know, but this one I'm not, you know. But I don't know, I just got to be prepared for anything. You never know. But yeah, they're very hell-bent with their time, so I don't know if they have people partner up with each other every day or what. But, you know, I mean, like, it's not that, it's a big hospital, but it's not that big. It's the building's about the same size as Good Samaritan, but yeah, you know, it pays more than Good Samaritan, that's for sure. Yeah, all the union benefits and all that stuff, which I'm gonna ask about as well. So, well, yeah, yesterday, or actually I haven't made a video in a week. I posted my video from the last Sunday, but I haven't made a video since last Wednesday, actually, I think. I think sometime last week. But yeah, Wednesday and Thursday, I obviously finished those days up. I finished my last day there. And it was sad, but it had to be done. You know, it had to be done. It was a good job. It's just the people who run that place just aren't paying good. They're not paying good, you know. It's decent, but it's not good. You know, it's not good. No holiday pay either. There's no, you know, it's not really a good live-on type wage, you know. It's not a good pay your debts and Mustang off wage, you know. Yeah, you're kind of having to scrap everything, you know. But if it paid like 20 and holiday pay, I would have stayed. Honestly, I would have stayed. But yeah. Yeah, on the other hand, I was stuck at the visitor center, so So I ended up being late, like 30 minutes. I came in an hour and a half early, though, at like 8:30 or something like that. I think. Started at 9, so... Yeah, on my way there, I missed the exit by accident. I was like, shit. Yeah, I have to drive through Spanaway to get to this place every day now. So every day I'm going to be in Spanaway some way, somehow. Yeah, I don't have to do that again today, thankfully. I'm going to be kind of early, though, which is actually a little bit. It'll take a little to get in there, but better early than trying to get there at the right timing, because there's no grace period, so they don't want me being late. So if I got to be early and sit there. And even earlier when I actually start. Gonna start next week, so gonna have the rest of this week off, the next 4 days after today, and then I'm just gonna start next week. What's that? New apartments. So, yeah, see how it goes. They're gonna give me some clothes, a few pairs of pants, and some scrubbies. So, yeah, I gotta switch out of those every couple of days, because, see, the arcade, it didn't really matter as much, but being a hospital, yeah, I gotta be a little more serious with keeping clean. So I mean, I was serious, but I was just trying to not have my shirts get all used and then I'm out of a shirt for a day or two, and it's just like Hello, Kmart. Man, that Kmart's been gone for like 12 years now. The last thing I got from that Kmart was the PlayStation 3. Back in 2011, 2012. 2012, because Uncharted 3 was still new, and it was a little before Black Ops 2. So, and Madden NFL 13 was out. So, yeah, it was about 2012-ish. Yeah, the Kmart right here in Spanaway. So, yeah, that's okay. Let's turn it down a lot, because it's starting to get cold, like goosebumps level cold, and I'm just like, ugh. I'm still a little nervous, even though I know it's not going to be that big of a deal. You know, it's just, you know. I mean, I was pretty good at being on top of shit at the warehouse, so I need to be on top of shit at the hospital too, you know, because unless I find a better playing place with the same benefits, better paying place that's close by, you know, but this place I cannot leave. I'm not trying to say that I'm gonna leave. I'm just saying that I do not plan on leaving, but I hope it doesn't get to me after a while, you know, like, but I need to just focus on today, you know. So I gotta ask them if they said it was only like 8 hours in general, like 7.5, or if it's full time. Full 8 hours with, but I think they said 10-minute breaks too, right? Should be 15, not 10. I don't know. I just gotta see where it goes. I just gotta focus on today. I don't want to think too hard on it, but fucking leg is itching. It's annoying. But anyway, I'm probably going to end it here. Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. It's only going to be like 4 hours, 5 hours. They let people off early, so then, you know, and then yesterday I got paid the rest of the time. I got out at like 1, and then got paid until like 3:30, which was nice. So, yeah, but I needed to catch up on a video because it's been about a week, a little over a week, somehow, some way. So, yeah, bye for now.